Gamer alert, gamer alert. What's up, gamers? Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you all are having a good 4th of July. If you're watching this after 4th of July, I hope you had a good 4th of July. Today is a video about the free-to-play Wizard101 Wizard City weekend thing that's going on at the moment. So I've seen a bunch of YouTubers make videos on this, and I wanted to get my thoughts on it because a bunch of people have asked me, and I actually think I have something that's kind of interesting to say. But I'll make it quick. I'm not going to make this a super long video. I know y'all just want to see what I have to say, so I'm just going to get right into it. But in order for this entire video to make sense, you have to understand one critical data point, right? And this data point is that when people start playing Wizard101, the vast majority of them never actually get into the game, right? Like they either stop, making an account, in the player selection, in the create a character, like whatever. It's very rare that people actually get all the way through into the game. But even so, even the people that get into the game, they start questing, the vast majority of those people never hit the paywall. The paywall that you get when you finish Triton Avenue and have to go into Cyclops Lane or Firecat Alley. Okay, so now the question is like, what does this mean, right? Why is this relevant? Well, first of all, it kind of sets a tone for why Wizard City's never really been made free in the past. And the reason for this is that from Kingsisle's perspective, and you guys have to remember that Kingsisle is a business, all right? The most of their decisions that they make are to drive profit, all right? And Kingsisle is definitely not someone we would classify as an experiential marketing company, all right? They're not willing to take broad risks in hopes of doubling their profit long term, right? Every decision they make for the most part seems to be very short term. Is this going to make us more money or not? Now, if you look at the data, if the majority of people that are coming into this game are not even getting to the paywall, making those areas free doesn't make a whole lot of sense, especially because probably the vast majority of money they make is either membership that people buy to get through those extra couple areas or the crowns that they buy to get through those areas. I know me personally and a lot of my friends, the first thing we did when we quested through the game was buy crowns so we could unlock Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane, right? So for them, from Kingsisle's perspective, making all of Wizard City free might just reduce profit, right? Like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But now here's the question, right? Why did they decide to make it free now? Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do this. I guess we're just gonna jump into this questing. I have my HUD off. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. I didn't mean to do this. I apologize. I'm questing my life through Imperia Part 2. I'm trying to get into max level so we can do some max level life PvP. Gamer alert! Shout out to everybody that joined the stream yesterday. It was fun. We made some good progress. Okay, anyways, back to the topic. So, Wizard City becomes free this weekend. Why would they do this? Well, in my opinion, I think it's for one reason. And that one reason is to test whether someone who quests through all of Wizard City is more likely to buy money or purchase something in the game than someone who only quests Triton Avenue. By making Wizard City free for the entire weekend, what they're going to be able to test is if someone quests through and they get through all of Triton Avenue and they decide to continue through Cyclops Lane, Firecat Alley, the rest of Wizard City, at the end, once they finish questing, are they more likely to buy crowns and buy membership and be more invested in the game than someone that's just quested through Triton Avenue? And so from Kingsisle's perspective, it makes a lot of sense to do like a trial weekend, right? Because they want to test this. They don't necessarily just want to make Wizard City free if the answer is no, right? If the answer is that when people quest through all of Wizard City, instead of being more hooked on the game, they actually decide that they've had enough and they don't really want to pay any more money, right? So that's kind of what I think they're testing is it better to hook people a little bit, right? Give them a little hint of the game and then have them pay, or give them more of a hint of a game and then have them pay and hope that they don't leave, right? So is it more profitable essentially for them to make Wizard City free? And truthfully, man, I would love to say that the answer is yes. And from my perspective, I think that making Wizard City free could be something that they could use to market. But honestly, from a different perspective, making Wizard City free every so often is also something else they could use to market, right? They can have these free weekends. They can try to attract more and more players. And if it does end up being profitable, I do believe at some point they will make Wizard City free. But quite honestly, I think moving forward, I guess we'll kind of have a hint at what it is. If they make Wizard City free, if they just have more of these free weekends, it'll probably tell us whether or not the data suggests that it's making them more money or less. And I think, honestly, I would guess that they're probably going to have a few more of these in the future, just because I don't think one weekend's probably going to give them enough data. But I think, overall, I'm happy that this is happening. I think it's a good step in the right direction. It's at least saying that they're willing to try it, right? Like, I think it's a big reason why they've never changed membership prices, right? Because you just don't know if lowering membership prices is going to increase the overall revenue, or if increasing prices is going to increase the overall revenue. Like, you just don't know, right? So at least in this case, they're able to try it. It's not a huge risk for them. Obviously, it's only for a weekend, but I'm assuming they're going to see, is this bringing more people in? Did we market it correctly? Is it bringing in more players? Are they spending more money? Is this going to see a boost in profit for the weekend? And I guess it'll be interesting to see. In my opinion, I would hope that it does, because I think that, I would say in my personal experience, if I was able to quest through the entire first world versus just a couple areas, I would say that I personally would probably be more invested in the game and more likely to buy membership. But again, I'm someone who has played through this entire game, right? So I'm probably not a good specimen to analyze. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. If you guys, for some reason, are new to the game, you just saw this video, you're jumping in for the free weekend, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Do you think you're more excited to play the game because you can play more through it? Are you more enticed to spend money on the game after you finish all of Wizard City, or were you already going to spend money on the game, by the time you hit Triton Avenue? So I am curious, but like I said, I think it's an interesting thing to note that the vast majority of players never really hit the paywall. But does making Wizard City free, does that change the whole game? Does that make people more invested? Is that going to bring in more people to actually quest if they know that they can quest through the entire game? All this stuff is up in the air. All this stuff is options and things to consider, but I wanted to get my thoughts on this. All right, so as I was editing this video, I realized that I forgot one very small thing that I just wanted to bring out, because I've heard this argument used a little bit and I think it's ridiculous, and I just wanted to just kind of get rid of this argument. A lot of people have said that making Wizard City free now wouldn't be fair to the players who originally bought it, myself included. But honestly, in my opinion, this is a stupid argument, because if you've ever played like almost any other video game, tons of them have things called early access passes, season passes, tons of things that get you items in the game early, but at some point may become free or available to everyone else. And so for a lot of us, if you bought Wizard City, early in the game's life, like it's like buying an 11-year early access pass for like $5, right? Like, I think Wizard City is worth, I don't know, maybe $10 worth of crowns at most. So it's like paying $10 to get access to part of a game like 11 years early. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I think it's an interesting argument, but it's kind of bogus. I mean, it'd be awesome if Kingsisle would refund everyone that did and, give us like a stipend of 2,500 crowns or so, or 5,000. I mean, I don't think they're not going to give us anything, but I was saying it would be nice if they would do that. But regardless, I still don't think it's a good argument to say that they shouldn't make it free now because it wasn't free before. Anyway, just want to throw that in there. Back to the video. I hope that was interesting. I hope that was a little bit different than some of the other YouTubers' videos that you've seen, but you guys should go watch other people's opinions as well. I've seen some good ones out there. But anyways, guys, I think that's all I got for you. I gotta go enjoy my 4th of July. I hope you all enjoy yours as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Yeah, I'll be live streaming again soon. We got a bunch of awesome videos coming, man. I cannot even tell you. You guys better subscribe and leave a like on this video if you guys are excited, including one which may include some food in real life related to Wizard101. Can't say anything about it. But anyways, guys, that's about all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all soon, and take care.
Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back.